Hi guys, so today I'm going to talk about where you should buy silver from and why you should always be very wary of any website that advertises a price that's from or an as low as price. Because I will explain to you why these as low as prices are maybe not as low as they would seem. But first of all, please do like the video and subscribe if you haven't already and you found it useful. So let's go in by me sharing my screen. The first one we have here is Bullion by Post. You can see on that one that although they advertise a lot, they are actually all sold out. So that one at the moment at least is no good to us. Let's have a look at another one I want to compare. This one is one that I often talk about, the Liberty Eagle, and we'll be looking at 2021 year type 1 on both websites, just so that we have a fair thing to compare with. It's that thing the same. So here we have MCM. Now they only ship to the US. If you're in the US, then that's great. If you're not, then again, this is not going to be something that's useful for you. But just for comparison, you'll still be able to see what they do here. So it is in stock, but if you just want one or two, and you're paying, say, with Amex or one of the other credit cards out there, then the price for that is $45.81. Now, that's over $6 more than the price that they advertise it as. So that's something you should really be wary of. And now, if we look at the exact same one, here we have again gem the use of Brilliant uncirculated is in the same condition as when it left the mint. And type 1, the same year as well, is $42.97. So actually it's cheaper than MCM if you're just buying one. And there's no surcharge. It doesn't matter how you pay, there is a discount if you spend more than $500. But this is the price you see, and this is the price that you'll pay, regardless of whatever you're using, Visa, MasterCard, Amex, any of them. They accept most of them, and there's no surcharge at all, and there's no minimum order. It doesn't matter if you buy one or if you buy 10 of these, it's the same price. And again, the shipping also to the US is only $4.97, to Europe is $9.97 for one item. It does go up slightly if you buy more than one item, but then you're actually saving money because you're getting, say, two, and you're paying only $2 more for shipping. So overall, you're saving money by ordering more. So that was the Liberty Eagle. Let's look at one of the other 1 ounce silver coins, and this one is another one which I have talked about in some of my previous videos. This is the Britannia. Again, we're going to look at the same year. It's the exact same one. And here you see again, there's a price difference of almost $6 there. So this one is $38.97 if you only want one or two and you're paying with Visa or one of these methods of payment that you see here. Now, let's have a look at one of the other sites. And here you see that is $37.90. So that is a saving of almost $2. Again, shipping is very fast and pretty reasonable. They ship to, I believe, Britain, Ireland, some other places in Europe and around the world, and the United States. Obviously, if you're in the US, it's a little bit cheaper, but it is very fast. Whenever I've ordered items from this store, I'm in England normally, and they arrive 3 or 4 days later, which from the US is very, very good. There is a slight surcharge if you're paying with, say, one of the credit cards, but it's only very minimal, and there is a way of avoiding that. If you want to find out more, then see my Sounds Money wallet video, because that is how you're able to use your points in that to pay for items in this store. and then you won't have that surcharge going. But anyway, that was just a short video to tell you how you should always be wary when someone advertises at as low as price, and always do your own research. See what strings are already attached to that. Is there a minimum order? Are they going to charge me a surcharge to say, especially if you're like myself, I have an Amex that gets me rewards points. So generally I prefer to do my day-to-day and also any sort of spending on that. And I try and avoid the places that are either not going to accept it or they will accept it, but they'll put a surcharge on. It's just another thing to think about. What's the all-in price? And then you'll be able to compare more. Again, also the service is another thing you might want to think about. The two sites that I use, they both have very good service. Whenever you email support, I've never actually, yes, I have tried to phone actually. They generally, yeah, they do answer the phone, but most problems are able to be sorted out over email, and they do both respond to emails very promptly, normally within the same day, if not next day. The only time I'm able to think about when they wouldn't solve a problem is, say, for example, over a holiday period, Christmas, New Year, Memorial Day, that sort of thing. But generally, they're very responsive if you do ever have any issues with them. So you need to look at the bigger picture when you're shopping for silver. If you have any other questions about shops, which ones are the best out there, what should I avoid, what should I look for, then I'm more than happy to help with that. Feel free to get in touch with me on any of my socials. I'll put the links for the stores that we looked at as well in the description below. And once again, please like and subscribe. Thanks so much and have a great day. Bye.